Every day, the United States alone generates more than 3.5 million tons of household waste. With more households using home delivery services for their shopping, this figure continues to grow at a considerable rate.
Amount of waste is constantly growing due to a need to protect more valuable resources that we consume in our society. It ranges from everything from fruit and vegetables to meat, things we buy in stores. The material we use for packing and wrapping are based on natural resources. These natural resources can be reused again and again and again if we start to treat them in a different way. It's different compared to what we have done in the past, but it's also a great opportunity to treat our nature and our resources in a better way. Availability of natural resources have been sufficient for many, many years. That include oil, gas, paper, wood, and other packaging and wrapping materials we consume in a modern society. If we combine that availability with the political landscape and the cost of energy, we end up in a situation where we are today, where we consume a lot of materials that can be reused but historically have not been reused. That is what we work very hard on identifying and finding solutions on doing.
For waste to become an input source for recycled materials, it must be processed into a usable form.
Collected waste, to treat it effectively in a processing plant, we need to break it down into correct sizing. So we need to know exactly what size, what weight, what type of material it is, so the downstream process can handle it in a correct and effective way.
While waste recycling initiatives grow, further extraction and treatment methods of the valuable waste fractions continue to expand, as correctly processed waste can be treated as a resource.
Continuus as a company is 100% focused on changing the metrics of how the planet is handling of post-consumer waste. We see this as a valuable stream of materials. We apply our proprietary capabilities to separate them, and in doing so, it enables us to make very high-value products, such as Everboard.
Viewing waste as a high-quality, cost-effective raw material can significantly reduce the impact on the planet and can also lessen our environmental footprint.
I love what Metso is doing. The way they're separating materials is so powerful, and their combination with this company Continuus and making a product that can be used and recycled again is really important for the future of communities. One of the things I found when I was running the recycling program in California was the amount of material being collected was overwhelming. We really didn't have good markets for recycled material. But this company has proven that we can take the plastics we have here, use them for products here in the United States, use those products, create jobs, and that's really what recycling is all about, closing the loop. Not just collecting the materials, but also turning the materials into a product that can be used over and over.
Metso has been an industry leader and supplier of shredding and separation processing equipment since the beginning of waste handling. And the company has also developed other equipment and methods for environmental control over the years.
Metso is a world-leading company within the mining, aggregates, flow control, and recycling business. We provide products, services for customers worldwide. And the main target for us is to provide solutions that will help our customers to increase their operational excellence, reduce their risk, and at the end of the day, the profitability. We're 12,000 people in 50 countries. Metso entered the recycling business around 20 years ago, and when you think of it, there's a very good fit between the processing of natural resources and recycling, because every product you have consists of natural resources, and at the end of its lifetime, it will be a potential for recycling. So that's why we're in that business.
From investigation, process design, equipment manufacturing, engineering, and more, Metso is partnering with innovation leaders in recycling around the world.
I think Metso and our technology will have a very, very big impact on what's going on in the recycling industry. We are the leading provider of technology within metal and waste recycling currently. We will not only invest in equipment, but we will also invest in the way that our customers could gather the process data and use them in a sensible way to actually improve their process even further. So I think it's not only about hardware, it's also about software and combining these parameters in a sensible way, and that's what we do. and that's what we will continue to do.
For more information, visit Metso.com.